Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Dungeons and Dram live stream. So I am joined here tonight. This is always the fun part for me. It's kind of like throws me right in. Who am I going to pick first? Who hasn't gone? Has anybody not gone first yet?
I don't think so.
All right, Ed, you were the first person to talk, so you get to go.
Oh, no. Hi, I'm Ed. I'm a person, and I show up here and I play D&D. Sometimes you can find me other places, like the Rotgut Review. I'm drinking a cocktail that I'm basically just trying to kill this stuff.
Oh no!
That is so
I'm trying to kill
I have the
stuff.
same bottle right with me.
What? You guys
I've been
working
working
I could have brought this out. I could have brought this over.
Serendipitous.
Twinsies.
That's so funny. I had this. I was like,
you
if I'm
guys
gonna
are
drink-
drinking Pabst. You guys are drinking Pabst whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
I've had this
God.
bottle for like almost a year now, and I really need to get rid of it. So I mixed it with some peach juice and cast strength orange curacao from Copper and Kings, and we're gonna see how it is. So
That's strength curacao.
cheers.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Well, good luck. I think Jason wants to go next.
Yes, I am Jason C from the Master and Whiskey Room. I play Alessio Morte, the dark soul in the dark hood of our wonderful and brothers in rapier with
Yes.
Agnomeio. Yes, drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon. I'm so ashamed of my brother in rapier.
You can be ashamed of me. Don't be ashamed of Agnomeio. It's not his fault.
Tonight I'm drinking probably one of the best bourbons I've had this year so far, which is the new Foregate Kelvin Collaboration 4. I only chose it because this is a blend of it's a Burai, a bourbon and a rye blend finished in port and dark rum casks. So the key word in there is dark.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
One of these times you're gonna have to come on with some dark and stormies or something.
I'm just gonna get one of those like Sith robes and just sit in here and yeah.
We definitely need to do themed cocktails based off of our characters one of these
Yeah,
days.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
that
it.
idea. Yep,
Yeah.
totally.
It's so fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, let's keep going. So Clifton.
Hi guys, I'm Clifton. My channel is Bourbon Bytes. And today, I guess, and as most days, I'm playing Knobolas, the half-elf warlock. I was finishing off my old tub, but I didn't know I was missing out on the PBR party. So if there's a break when Knobolas has fired his powerful chest, then he may go grab some PBR to join my brothers. I'm not brothers in rapier, but brothers in this.
Keep going, Clifton. You're doing great.
I don't know. Cheers, guys.
Off camera is the bottle that Clifton clearly killed 20 people were joining us.
All right, so that leaves us with Molly. Hi, Molly.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly. You can find me over at Hugging the Cactus, which is not a whiskey YouTube channel, but it's a really cool blog. And I am Daffy Sage Blossom, a wood elf paladin. And I'm drinking water because someone in this group has to.
Yes.
Fair. Someone's got to keep a level head.
So I'm drinking beer. I actually don't know what I'm drinking right now because I threw it in here before. It's blue. It's called Electric Blue. I don't know what it is. It looks like a double IPA. So that's
Electric Blue. You're so Debbie Gibson right now.
Apparently.
It
was either this
blue
or one with a
raspberry?
unicorn. No, God, no. It's just.
Oh man, I was gonna say if it's not blue raspberry, what's the point?
It's
electric blue. Come on.
Oogie. Yes. Anyway, so I know we skipped last week. Thank you guys for dealing with the last minute little switcheroo. And Molly, you weren't with us the week before, so it's basically been like forever since you've been around. So,
well, Molly, you missed quite the battle.
I look forward to hearing all about it.
I suspect. Did you happen to watch the episode, Molly?
Did
No,
not.
okay, cool. Well, that's all right. The recap will cover it, although you and I are going to have a conversation later.
Oh,
So-
no.
We did not all die.
I'm in trouble.
We did not all die.
That's all right. Yes, it was very close, though.
Very.
Before I go into the recap, I do just want to say that we officially have our first patron, Adriana from Whiskey Mountains. So thank you very much. She's already gotten some of the content that she's gotten. In this case, the tier that she signed up for, you get I basically have pictures of the maps that I'm drawing, and then I give kind of like a little extra behind the scenes about where the location is. So in this case, it was actually the lands of Dominium. It was the original map I drew for the world, which does look a little bit different than what it looks like now. So it was kind of cool to look through that and be like, oh, I did this thing. So anyway, if you guys are interested, there's a link down in the chat. But either way, Adriana, thank you very much. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. All right. When last we left our heroes, they had made their way further into the owlbear cave, traversing underwater past glowing fungus, spiders, and finding out that the dangers of this cave go much deeper than an owlbear. Darkness pierced only by torchlight, the group moved silently over a natural bridge. They thought they had avoided the multitude of bats hanging overhead, only to ignore the imminent threat that was the squishy moss beneath their feet. Two creatures rose from the moss and formed into a pair of canine-looking bundles of peat and moss. A battle ensued with vines restricting, rapiers piercing, nipples blasting, and two of our heroes falling unconscious. The party was in danger, and had it not been for the grit and skill of Alessio and his rapier, the party would have fallen. The group had no choice but to rest inside the cave. Although not the most restful of nights, the cold and damp seeped into their bones. However, they were able to bandage themselves, catch some sleep, and move along to the end of the cave. Or so they thought. A series of vines hanging from the ceiling caught the eye of Agnomeio. Detecting some sort of hidden secret, he began pulling the vines, first one, then all of them at once, only to discover a Venus flytrap-like creature living in the ceiling, and more than happy to dine on gnome. Agnomeio tore the beast's vine from his wrist and noticed a door had been slightly opened in the wall in front of them. We rejoined the group in that cave at that door. Let me switch us over here. And boom. All right, give it just a moment. I did preload the scene, but it's still. This is why I need a new computer.
It's okay.
It's a very big map, so it's not a huge surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder I have to actually put you guys on the map. That was my fault. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. All right, cool. So here we go. So you guys basically you just came here, and this door was just opened. All right. What would you like to do?
Well, you know what they say: when God opens a door, you walk through it and kill what's ever inside. Right? That's the saying. I think.
That what they say?
Yeah, I think so. But
which God?
Is it? What
It is tonight.
All right.
I think that's what D&D God says.
There's a lot of gods. One of them probably did say it.
Right. Well, one of them probably said that. Yeah. Grumsh, maybe.
All right. So yeah, let's.
Shall we pop our heads in and see what's going on? I'm going to. I crossed the threshold.
Let's do this thing. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
What's all this then?
Ooh, yeah. What's all this? Ooh.
We'll solve that then.
What's all this then?
What's all this thing?
Tuesday, isn't it?
All right, so you step into a massive room. The smell of damp, earthy air meets your nose, and a giant sprawling tree, branches gnarled and twisted together, stands proudly at the other end of the space. Moonlight floods this room through a large hole in the far wall. That's way over here. A massive tree stands at least 30 feet tall. A single creature can be seen, a large owl perched in the boughs of the tree, and it's looking intently at you.
Oh God, it's the owlbear's brother or some shit.
Or his mother. Like he's part owl, part bear. So like, is it the mother or the father?
I really hope it's the father, because otherwise I don't think that would have worked.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, I, being a gnome, don't have a lot of experience with magical tree owls. So Daffy, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one. You're more of a you like this sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of Daffy's thing here. Well, I guess I will approach the owl.
Okay.
If I may. How close
Yeah,
do I actually get to it?
Well, so you step into the room. I'll just boom. You stepped into the room.
Okay.
All right. So hang tight. So the owl spreads its wings, and it kind of glides down, and it lands right in front of you. You notice its wingspan is about 10 feet across. This thing is absolutely gigantic. As it glides down to the center of the room, it lands next to you, Daffy, and as the owl lands, its talons awkwardly tapping onto the rocky ground, the bird begins to grow.
Grow?
Its wings fold out towards its body and its legs lengthen. Fur sprouts from where it was once scaly talons. Wings become arms, beak retracts, and now you see a furbolg. Which, does anybody here know what a furbolg is?
I do, but I assume Agnomeio doesn't.
Okay, fair enough. All right,
is that the thing from the YouTube short earlier?
No.
Okay, good. I was
No.
like, God.
No. Anyway, so where was I? So its wings become all right. So you see a furbolg, which is standing about 7 feet tall. It's covered in brownish red fur and hides. He looks up at you, Daffy, with big eyes. He's got pointed, floppy ears, and as he awkwardly turns to you, he reaches down into his bag and he pulls out a pipe. He kind of puts it in his mouth and he taps on the end of it a couple times, and you see a little spark as the pipe ignites. Takes a couple of puffs on it, and he looks over at you. Interesting.
420, bro.
I was really hoping it was the blow pop owl, and he just tells you how many licks to take.
I wanted to say Mr. Owl.
It's the Tootsie Roll pop owl who's going to take a Tootsie Roll pop out. Okay, not that owl.
Not that.
It's a different owl. Okay,
it's a different owl. Yes, might be related. Anyway, he says, "Interesting. You're sooner than Halix said you'd be, Daphne. Perhaps a test for me. Nevertheless, you're not soon enough." He takes his staff, which is in his hand, and he taps it on the ground. And the light dims within the room as an eruption of dirt and gravel travel from his staff to the pile of moss in front of you. It begins to shift and move. All of you need to roll initiative.
Of course.
Another moss monster.
Why is this guy a dick already?
Into the room.
I do like myself some moss.
You do like these freaking moss monsters. Oh my god.
I got a 10.1.
I got a 19.6.
18.14.
10.17.
All right, so let's see. Hold on. Boom.
Oh boy.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that venom?
It does kind of look like it, doesn't it?
So out of the ground, you see this face start to appear in the moss, and all these little tendrils stick up about 2 to 3 feet out of the moss, all surrounding you. They're starting to wave and everything. And Knobolas, you happen to roll the highest on your initiative, so you are up first.
Well, guys, you know what I got to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I'd like to roll an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Ooh, so go ahead and roll for attack.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
All right, so 22 hits for sure, for 9 force damage. Excellent. All right, so you do 9 points of damage. So you aim around, kind of confuse all these things, and I'm guessing you just shoot into the moss.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. All right, excellent. All right, so 9 points of damage. Excellent. So Def, do you want to do anything else?
I'm actually going to start walking a little towards this desk just to kind of like get closer in that direction.
Okay, excellent. All right, Daphne, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to approach this venom / mossy mess and I'm going to use my short sword on it. And a 20
Ooh.
should hit.
You guys are coming out of the gate swinging. All right,
Hey.
excellent.
The exact opposite of last game.
Oh, last time.
Yeah, I know, for real. All right, so you rolled a 20 and you swing with your short sword and you just kind of chop some of this moss right off the top. You do 6 damage to it. All right, it kind of roars. It just, whatever moss would sound like in a roar. It's very muted, but it is still terrifying. It's like
rustling leaves.
It's more like a low growl.
And I'm just gonna, in response to that, I'm just gonna be like, nah.
Excellent. All right. Anything else?
That's it. Just that silly face, and I'm ready to attack more next time.
All right. Excellent. Alessio, you are up.
I don't like this dark character seeming darker than me.
No one can be darker.
No one can be
Alessio.
darker than Alessio Morte. So I'm going to attack with my short bow. I want to keep my distance from this freaking venom thing. And then I don't want Mr. Tootsie Owl to come after me either. So I'm going to roll for a short bow.
All right.
Boom. 22
22 to
attack.
Beautiful. All right. So little strange. This doesn't seem to do quite as much damage as you think it should.
Son of a
but
bitch.
the arrow does stick into the ground. It does hurt.
The arrow, wait, what? It sticks into the ground?
So what I'm saying is the arrow that you shot sticks
Yeah.
into the ground, but it doesn't seem to have as much of an effect as you would have thought.
Okay.
Basically,
so,
you did less damage.
So he's more. So guys, it looks like he's more. He gets affected more by short range attacks. It looks like swords and such.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe we just need to light his ass on fire.
I was literally about to say,
Yeah,
does anyone
I
have a
was gonna
torch?
say,
We need
yeah.
to use that.
light his ass
Well-
on fire.
I may have something up my sleeve.
All right, Miss
But-
Moss. Let's get Moss face down here.
I could just toss my torch at him, I guess. I
Yeah,
have.
try that.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Anything else, Alessio?
No, I'm waiting. Somebody get their torch out. Let's do this shit.
All right.
And
Yeah, no problem.
Agnomeio, you're up.
All right. Well, I can get to about there.
Brother and rapier, be careful.
All right. I will, my friend. All right. So I can get to about there. And then, okay, how far away is he from me? About 15 feet. I could probably toss a torch that far. Yeah.
All right.
Let's give it a go.
All
What
right.
would you like me to roll, Mr. Dungeon Master?
I'd say you're close enough. So you could, if you're going to use your action to take out your torch, light it, and throw it, basically.
Oh, I've got the one I've already got out.
Oh, you already have it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Just for the heck of it, roll a d20.
Okay.
We'll just go with that.
1d20.
It's like an unarmed attack.
Excuse me.
But you're very close. Unless you really, really blow it, it's gonna.
You kind of blew it.
Come on.
That's okay.
All right.
So this torch has remained lit for quite some time. It's starting to dwindle a little bit. You do throw it into this moss blight. You throw it onto the ground, and it just kind of lays there. Doesn't seem to be having the burning effect on this living moss.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I just run up there and I throw it and it just sputters out. I just stand there looking at it
Pretty
like,
much. This
I don't
moss,
know why.
this moss is
picture,
very.
I picture him running up there and to be like,
take this.
doesn't really go anywhere.
Just throw it straight to the ground.
Hey friends, watch what I do. All right. Anything else, Agnomeio?
Well, that's my action. I'm not going to use any of my bonuses yet, so nope, I'm good.
All right. Up next is the. That's interesting. All right. So up next is the moss blight. So these tangles of vines that are sticking out of the ground are going to make a couple of attacks against you. Now these are everywhere, so you don't know which ones are coming. So the first attack is going to be against you, Daffy. So he's going to roll. So this is a 23 to hit, which I suspect hits for 9 damage. Yes.
Woo!
So for 9 damage. All right. So he's going to make another attack against Alessio this time.
What the hell?
And this one is a 14 to hit.
14. So I have 14,
What's your-
so I'm guessing that's a hit.
Correct. Yep. So that does 10 damage to you.
10? The fuck?
Oh
Yes.
God, here we go again.
Here we
So the-
go.
This
These
fucking
vines
Bill,
whip
Bill
out.
trying to kill me any chance he gets.
I know. I loved that conversation. We were both on. I was talking to him on the chat of a stream last night. I was just like, "Yeah, I try to kill Alessio any chance I get."
Seriously.
All right. Anyway, so the Moss Blight will end its turn. So it is going to move on to this Furbolg. So he is going to start making his way. Let's see. Where's this thing? He is going to, move down this direction and begin heading for the stairs. All right, that is his turn. On this turn, before Knobolas, so the Moss Blight, you start hearing this low growl coming again from beneath the ground, and you start seeing the moss start to shake, and you hear this pounding in the ground. And a couple, actually, let me roll a dice. I meant to do that. Roll 1d4. Oh, you got lucky. So, a little twig blight joins the fray, and he begins running.
Baby.
What is his movement? 20, yes. So he begins running towards you, Agnomeio. All right.
Hey, little buddy.
And that, I will have to roll initiative for him, but that ends your turn. Or his turn. Sorry, Knobolas, you are up.
All right, I'm not letting this guy get too far. I'm keeping him in my sight. So I'm gonna move forward, probably about to the edge of the desk here. And he's in combat mode too, right? Like he's also like I can attack him, right?
Yep, yeah, absolutely, if you want to.
Okay, I don't like that he's running away from battle and letting his like big strong monster friend get away with everything. So I'd like to Eldritch Blast his ass.
All right.
Wait,
Go
now
ahead.
but you're going to go after the Tootsie Owl?
Yes, I do. I want to get to the center of his Tootsie Pop.
All right.
Wait.
So,
Yes.
as you shoot your laser nipples at him, he actually turns his back and his cloak kind of covers him, and the lasers hit his cloak and just fizzles. There's no damage.
What the hell?
Ooh. I've never had my nipples not strike someone before.
Right?
So I'm very caught off guard. by that.
obviously-
Your nipples are very striking.
I know. And obviously he's
man.
full, this fucking owl.
Apparently
is
not that
full
time.
of- This owl is
Yeah.
full of Tootsie power.
So I'm just gonna stand there. So Knobolas is just gonna just like be a bit taken aback by the fact that it didn't just hit him. So he's just gonna kind of tilt his head, and, like kind of look at him, like, what the hell?
All right. Excellent. So up next is Daphne.
Okay.
Daffy.
Again, going to strike this thing with my short sword.
Das Boot!
Not Das Boot. Oh, is
All
that going to do anything?
So one of the vines that had smacked against you began to wrap around your wrist, and it kind of pulled your hand back as you went to go with your short sword. It's you were able to tear away, but it definitely caused you to miss.
Shit.
All right. Anything else?
Oh,
Crap. I think that ruins the bonus action that I wanted to try to take. I guess I will just prepare to attack next time. But also question, did we do a long rest at all in between the last couple of sessions?
You did, and I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that I did that for you, or I'm pretty sure I did it
Cool.
for you. You should
Yep.
you check your healing, your lay on hands, make sure you have them all.
Yeah, that's what I
right.
was wanting to check. Yep.
Cool. All right, Alessio, you're up.
what's the small thing above Agnomeio?
That's the little
so that-
Twiggy fella, the
Mhm.
British model from the 80s, Twiggy.
Oh, figure.
So, that's a twig blight. It's one of the little guys, the one that Molly had kicked in the past.
Okay. What attacked me earlier to almost kill me? Was it the big venom guy?
So it's the big venom guy. He is the moss in the room, and there's all these little vines that are sticking out of the ground, just across the whole room. It's just picture like 20 different tentacles all sticking up. So any one of them could hit.
Jesus Christmas. Okay. Damn. Trying to think what I could do here. I feel like I feel like I want to give the torch another try because it was kind of a terrible throw by my brother in rapier, Agnomeio.
It was true. It's true.
I feel like I want to try to get a better throw of the flame on Venom over there.
So because you were actually speaking of which, I'm gonna just take out your torch because you threw it.
Yeah.
You were able to. I mean, he threw the torch, and it landed in the moss. It just didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. So it did land in the moss. Okay, that's
Yes.
good to know. All right. So I feel like it's like I want to get close to the guy to get like a rapier strike or a longsword strike, but I'm like he already went after me, and I got only 5. Like I'm on the verge of death. So I think I may just keep my distance here. I think I'm gonna roll with my short bow again and go after Venom.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
here we go.
So, your short bow. Got it.
Yeah, short bow.
All right. So 12. So again, the arrow pierces into the ground. This time, either you missed the moss or something. It doesn't seem to react at all to the arrow.
No, son of a bitch. All right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Up next is Agnomeio.
All right. Well, I see this little itty bitty, twiggy, sappy man running at me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to weep him in the face. Wah! I got a 14.
All right. So you sure did, and a 14 is enough. So you strike it with your rapier. You pierce him directly through the chest, and he
It's the
falls
weep.
to the ground.
It's
dead.
the weep. Ha ha! What's that?
The what?
The weep. I hit you
The
with
weep?
my weep. What's that?
With his weep.
So saying it louder doesn't make me understand it better. It's
The whip, the whip.
Your whip.
I think
Okay,
we all
all right.
saw Bill short circuit just then. He's
I
like,
did.
"That's
I was
not
like,
for
I don't
you."
know what weep means. Sorry. Okay. So at any time, feel free to describe your own actions.
My whip. I hit him with my whip.
Perfect. You hit him with your whip and he dies. Wonderful.
Okay.
All right. All right. Anything else?
I am going to move. Well, no, I'm going to stay here, and then I'll move up next turn to get after the big guy because I don't. Well, actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Because he's everywhere. So yeah, I'm going to move up next to him so I can help Daffy next turn.
Wonderful.
There we go.
So there you go. Cool. Up next is the moss blight.
Oh
So-
god.
So the tendrils coming out of the ground begin to thrash around again. A couple of them next to you, Alessio. A couple next to Daphne. Knobolas, actually, you're pretty safe at the moment. You are not next to any of these. Agnomeio, he is going to whip out at you with his.
Hoisted by my
with the
own
first one,
petard.
So he rolls a 16 to attack.
Oh, just hits. Just hits.
Just hits, so it does
Wow.
9 damage to you.
Okay.
Ouchies.
Ouch.
So the next move he's going to do is he is actually going to retract back into the moss, and he disappears.
Mm.
And then that's all you know. All right. Up next is our buddy the owl. So he is going to continue to move his way up the stairs here. That's roughly about 30 feet. So, okay. Up next is you feel the ground start to shake again. The moss begins to writhe underneath your feet. And another little twiggy appears out of nowhere. And he is going to make a move towards you, Knobolas.
Oh no.
And he is going to attack with his claws.
Hey Bill, where's the battle music? No battle music?
Oh,
yeah.
shoot. Thank you. I even went and got like a new song for this and everything. And then
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. All right, let me know in the chat if that ends up being too loud. It should be good, but thank you for the reminder. Anyway, so he attacks with his claws. He swipes out with, tries to attack you for 8, which I believe misses.
Yes, I have 14, so it hits.
Okay, so it misses. Your
Oh,
AC
wait,
is-
sorry. What? The music. Sorry, I got to turn the
He
music down.
he
I
rolled
I
an
missed
8
what you
attack,
said.
so
Oh,
That's
they said
okay.
18. My bad.
Oh, okay. No, everything else here is rolling that much, but this little guy's not. So he kind of just comes running out of nowhere, like think of Groot running with the little control in his hand. He comes running at you and just
Oh.
totally misses. All right, up next is Knobolas.
So I'm gonna like look over and like be like, "What are you even trying to do?" But I'm gonna keep my focus on our Mr. Owl up here. So you know what? I would like to use my command on him, and I would like to ask him to halt, or just tell him to halt. Like I don't like where he's going. I don't like him going back up that tree, so I want him to stop moving.
Okay. So what does he need to roll? A wisdom
So
saving
he
throw?
needs to roll a wisdom savings throw.
All
I'm trying
right.
to figure out beyond that. I've never used this before.
So he rolled a 16.
Okay.
It should show
don't-
your spell DC, or
My
it should say in
spell-
the. It might say in the spell.
Oh wait. I just don't want to click on it and like mess something up.
No, it's even if you do, that's fine. All right. So command. Let's see.
Sorry, I've never used this before, but I don't like where he's
No,
going.
That's okay. I'm fairly certain that a 16 will save.
Oh yeah. So actually, it says save
yeah.
DC 14. Okay, I found it.
14. Okay, perfect. So he looks back over his shoulder at you and he says no.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty cool.
And
Cool.
does that take up my action?
It does. Yep.
Okay.
Unless that's not a bonus action, I'm fairly certain that's an action. So
Okay. You know, I don't like this little guy, but I kind of want to take him a little further away from everyone else. So I'd like to move just a little bit to the bottom of the stairs over here.
okay. So
Just
if you
stop it
move
there.
away from him, just so you know, if you move away from him, he's gonna get an opportunity attack.
I'll let him have it because you've told me that several times. I'll let him take it.
Okay, fair enough. So he is going to try to swipe at you again with his claw, and he rolls a natural 1. So he does not.
I
In
still
fact,
laugh
he-
him off. I'm just like,
So he actually hits the table and the candles fall to the floor and go out. So at least I could do that. That's cool.
but not enough to burn the moss creature, unfortunately.
Not enough to burn the moss creature.
Darn.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
No, I think it'll be my turn.
All right, Daffy, you're up.
I think now would be a good time to lay some hands on some of our party here. So Alessio and Agnomeio, you both were hit, right?
Yes, but I believe my good friend Alessio, my brother, is more hurt than I. Do
Yeah.
not worry about me, fair maiden.
Alessio got godsmacked.
All right. So if I may, I would like to restore 5 to Alessio and 5 to myself.
Okay. Yep. So you got to move over to Alessio,
Yes.
presumably. Yep.
Oops.
Cool.
Thanks,
Is that all you're doing with your turn?
Daffy.
Why can't I move myself?
I don't know.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. It's fine.
Ah,
Is that all I want to do?
is that what you meant to do? Move like way over there?
No, that's not at all what I meant to do. I don't know why that happened.
Did you mean to go there?
All
All right. I'm going to put you there. If you want to be somewhere else, then go ahead and move
Please
yourself.
just leave her there.
Sure. Anything else?
No. That's it.
Alessio, you are up.
All right. Well, since I'm behind Mr. Shitstick down there, I'm gonna kind of work my way down behind him,
All right. Shit stick.
and I want to rapier his ass. So
Oh,
I might have to rein this in a little bit.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
not monetized yet anyway, but still.
That's not YouTube friendly.
oh my god,
Apparently you're not.
whiskey.
Okay, risky whiskey.
Oh,
Risky.
already? Oh,
Wow.
all this little twiggling, you let that do your
I
risky
know.
whiskey? Come on.
Yeah, are you
Alright.
sure?
He made his choice.
He's just offended that his rapier didn't work.
It's so
Hey, you
embarrassing.
don't.
It's so embarrassing. I kind of have to.
You guys don't know what else is coming. Don't
I
judge
know.
him. He might be making the right call. 17 definitely hits, and a 5 will kill him. So what are you attacking him with? Your
My
rapier?
rapier.
All right.
Yep.
Cool. So you kill him dead. This time I'm gonna say you stab him through the chest and he falls dead. So since it's not the whip,
The weep.
The weep.
All right. Anyway. Oh, this is a goofy night. All right,
That's
cool.
the last time you knock any candles off the desk, idiot.
That's what you're punishing him for. You're like, it's like you're punishing a disobedient child. Like, God damn it, you knocked over my candle.
And Knobolas is just
All
like really of all these things attacking us right now, that's the one you choose to go after. Like, come on, man.
Agnomeio, you are up.
Well, my large and impressive foe does not seem to want to show his face. Come out, you coward. But in the meantime, I suppose I must shoot at this fella up here. Where is he? They're 30 feet away. Oh, I can definitely hit him. So I shall take out my crossbow. Oh, except it no longer exists for some reason. One moment.
Your crossbow.
There we go. There we are.
All right. So that is a very good hit. So that does hit. So you managed to shoot, and the arrow actually kind of pierces his thigh a little bit, just a little, and it actually flies. It kind of pierces his thigh, sticks in there, and you do 6 damage. Excellent.
Ah, wonderful. You may be tall, but you are no match for gnomish ingenuity, my friend.
Wonderful.
Love it.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna stay put.
All right. So the furball kind of he looks over at you and he's like, whatever. He just kind of he stares you down a little bit. Forget that. All right. Up next is the moss blight. So he is going to reappear. Boom. Right next to
Oh my
Daffy.
God, he's right in Daffy's ass.
So, and he is going to attempt.
This is a very Freudian night.
Let's see. Well, oh, you got lucky. All right. So he does not hit with the thing he was trying to do. So you feel the moss start to creep up your boots, but he kind of loses concentration and it retracts back down, and that is the end of his turn. All right. Up next is our buddy boy here. So he's got a little bit of a limp now, and he's going to make his way to the base of this tree, and he is going to hold his staff to the base of the tree, to the trunk of the tree, and you see the bark peel to the sides. The tree splinters and bends as a doorway forms in the trunk of the tree, and the mysterious stranger walks through. You see through the gate a nearby, nearly barren desert with rocky crags in the distance, and the door closes quickly behind him.
What the hell?
Weird.
I tried to stop him, guys. I tried.
Oh my God.
All
He's
right.
like Gandalf the Grey, but a fucking owl.
Yeah.
So, is anybody here, just out of curiosity, actually the only Knobolas, you probably wouldn't have seen that. So Daffy, Agnomeio, and actually Daffy and Agnomeio, are either one of you proficient in history?
I am not.
I am not.
Okay. Either one of you could roll history, or you could try to help and give one of you advantage, whatever you'd like.
Well, let's see. I am not. Well, I got decent intelligence. I might try. Sure. Let's give it a go.
All right.
Okay,
So
I'll
go ahead.
help.
All right, excellent. So you can roll with advantage,
Okay.
Agnomeio.
Yeah, I got 14 and a 11. Okay.
All right, perfect. So you needed a 13. So
Yay.
along with Daffy and Agnomeio, you both look in and you feel like you recognize this place. You've heard but never seen the disintegrated peaks of Akari. What you saw could definitely be them. All right. So up next is Knobolas. Oh no, I'm sorry. Actually, the ground begins to rumble again.
No!
The moss starts to twitch, and you see. There's a lot to do, man. All right, boom. There's a twig blight here, and there is another twig blight way up here.
Oh my God, these fucking
God
twig
damn.
blights.
All right.
Twiglets.
So they both make their full movement towards you guys. Actually,
Bill,
both
cue
of them
the-
race.
Bill, cue the music. It's
Oh
stopped.
no.
The
Cue
music
the
stop.
music. It's
No, I
stopped.
still hear the music.
No, I got it. Yeah, I got music.
Got it?
I hear it too.
I'll switch to another track though. Anyway, I don't like that one actually.
Oh, there it is. I got it. Yep.
There it is. All right. So anyway, two new twig blights are come out of the ground and start running fast towards you, Agnomeio. They don't quite make it to you though. All right. Up next is Knobolas.
All right, so since my owl friend has gone back to his owl village, which I didn't see happen, I'm gonna go after this twig blight that just appeared. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to him, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him, and hopefully this one takes him down.
Which one? This one?
Sorry, let me select him. Sorry, this one right here.
Okay,
Oh.
perfect.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if
That's
you can
right.
see my target.
Yeah, I can see it. All right, so you boom, 17. That no problem. You disintegrate this little guy. He falls to the ground in a pile of charred wood. Nice job.
Quick, make a barrel out of him.
I didn't learn that spell. You know, I'm gonna you know, I think
I
we're
I killed the wrong one. There you go. All right,
Okay.
so what's up?
So I didn't use my full movement, so I'm just gonna move a little more, just a little. Let me just measure real quick, just like right here. So
Okay.
and then I'll end my turn.
All right, up next is Daphne.
All right. I have my sights set on Mossy Boy still. So, short sword away. See how this goes.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Very good. All right, so that definitely hits for 5 damage. So you rolled a 20.
Okay.
All right.
And
Excellent.
now I think I would like to take a bonus action that I haven't used yet. It's Smearing Smite.
Okay.
So because I use my short sword, which is a melee weapon, this would cause my weapon to flare with white hot intensity, and the attack would deal an extra 1d6 fire damage.
Excellent. Do it.
So, okay. Casting spell.
Other fire. Oh, at the start of each turn. Okay, awesome. All right, so you do 4 damage, and at the start of each one of its turns, it needs to take an additional 3. It looks like.
Dope.
Cool.
Yep.
Until the spell ends, which is a DC 12 Constitution. So do I roll that Constitution save right now? It looks like. Yes, I do. All right, so let me do that. Constitution
Don't
save.
douse the flames.
So, the Mossy Boy, he does not. He rolls an 8.
Ah!
So, cool. He is now on fire. Wonderful. So,
Finally.
whereas a torch did not do it, the radiant light from your god apparently can ignite this moss blight.
Yes.
All right,
The white
Through
hot
God, all things are
intensity.
possible.
It's white hot intensity. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
Awesome. Alessio, you are up.
All right. So the big Venom dude is still on. He's on fire right now, right?
He is currently slightly on fire.
All right.
Only slightly.
Only
Only slightly on fire.
Slightly.
He's like the guy that has like his shoe on fire and he's really trying to deal with it, but it's not like his full body.
So I would actually I want to really go rogue on this guy right now. I'm gonna
That would be
kind of get behind him,
Mhm.
and roll. Can I do attack with a stealth?
So are you trying to do your surprise attack?
Correct.
Okay. So typically yes. However, this particular creature, due to the way that it is, with the hundreds of different little or dozens of little things sticking out, it cannot be flanked.
Okay.
So so in this case you would not be rolling with advantage, so you do not get your sneak
All
attack.
right. So I'm just gonna go with my dagger and try to attack him straight on.
Mhm.
While he's burning up and he's seems to be a little bit disturbed at the moment. Here we go.
Sure.
Oh God.
All right. So a 7 does not hit. So
Good shit, man. What the hell?
yeah, you rolled really good at the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else?
Can I step back at all, or that's it?
If you do, you'll have a opportunity attack against you.
All right, I'll stay where I am because I'm kind of behind him.
Perfect. Agnomeio, you are up.
Aha! Well, you know what happens when a little twig man runs up on Noro, the avenging gnome? He gets weeped in the face.
Weeped.
Beautiful.
Aha! Get weeped. I
He
rolled
sure
a
does.
20 with a 6 for damage.
Yes. So you whip him, and he splinters apart and just disintegrates.
Weep. All right, and then I will use the
Excellent.
rest of my movement to come back over this way to help out in the fight. Watch out.
Excellent. All right. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, I am good.
All right. Up next is our mossy boy. So he is going to attempt to do his fun thing again. So against Daffy, because it didn't work last time, so he may as well try again. Oh, it totally doesn't work. He rolls a natural 1.
Yes.
That's right.
So he again, the moss starts to creep up your legs, and you're just like, yeah, get off. So and it does not work. So he remains. The mysterious stranger is gone. So
But
Knobolas,
he
you are up again.
also takes. Wait,
Oh,
doesn't
yes,
he take
you're right.
3
He sure
damage?
does. I believe he gets to make the save again at the beginning of his turn. Although double check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's usually how it works.
Yep.
All right, so he
Although
is
it should
going
have been
to
at
roll...
the start of his turn, not at the end.
Right,
But that's fine. Yeah.
Did I say either way? Start of his turn. So he rolled a 14. Yep. What did he need to save? Oh, I did Constitution. It was Constitution, right?
It was Constitution. He needed a DC 12.
Okay, so he is now no longer on fire.
That's
Darn.
good, man.
All right. Well, this moss is just really wet and gross, so it kind of didn't take.
Wet
All right,
and
Knobolas,
gross
you
was
are
my
up.
nickname in college.
All right,
All right,
Knobolas
Thunder
is
Nips.
he's feeling a little invigorated after killing the little twiglet or whatever. So he's going to pour some PBR whiskey just to kind of give himself a little more.
Hey, all right. I'm on my second, so there we go.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna
By
go
the way,
grab
if
a
anyone's
glass.
curious of the mash bill of PBR whiskey, it's 52% corn, 27% malted barley, 17% wheat, and 4% rye. So it is a 4-grain whiskey, guys.
Yeah.
Special
Yeah.
stuff right here.
Yeah, age
And
age
100%
for,
gimmick.
age for entirely 5 seconds. In a
5
barrel.
seconds.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say at minimum 5 seconds. No, it says aged 5 seconds.
Aged 5 seconds.
Yep.
Fully aged 5 seconds.
All right.
It gives the
so-
barrel a swirly, and then all right. Anyway, so
All
what
right,
are
so
we?
now
What are you doing?
Novice is ready to, of course, send a little Eldritch Blast action towards our big mossy guy. So
All right.
gonna target him. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So that.
Ah,
So
there
you
you are.
you rolled a 24 to attack, and so you do 8 damage to him. Excellent job. All right. So, as you blast away some of the moss from this creature, you notice the face of a young gnome in the writhing mass. If only for a moment. Then it disappears again.
What?
Wait, what was his name?
Agnomeio.
It's
Twerkalot? Oh no.
it's Twerk brand.
Twerk brand, yes.
Tin Brand.
So,
To work, friend.
Daffy, you're up. I gotta keep this going. Keep us on track.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
But now
do
sorry
you
for
wanna kill
anybody
him?
listening to this in
I'll
the
let
future. Remember to
So-
subscribe to the Discord. Check out the
Yes.
Discord link. Somebody in the chat link the
I'll
Discord.
send it. I had it-
so
I had it
if you're not
earlier.
in there, you
Okay.
should be.
I'll
No,
grab
you
it.
don't need to. You're playing the game. Somebody else will do it. All right, Daffy, you're up.
So I saw that little face, right?
You sure did. I would say all 4 of you saw
Okay.
it.
Okay. Well, I'm a little reluctant to use my short sword now. So Das Boot. I guess I'll pick it.
Das gut.
Das Boot. I always struggle to find the right button for this.
Unarmed attack.
Unarmed attack.
It's under your inventory? No.
Inventory?
Spell-
No.
Features.
Features. Gotcha.
Somewhere.
I
Roll a
think.
d4. Plus your
I was like,
strength.
I don't see under features either.
Yeah, what the heck?
Or no, sorry.
I know
Roll
it
a d20. Add your strength. It's somewhere in there. I don't know. Unarmed. I'll add it. Unarmed strike. I'm just throwing it on your character. You have it now. And I don't know where it went. It's under your inventory because that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You do own
My
your
hands
fist.
are part of my
Jeez.
inventory. All right. Anyway, so go ahead and roll attack.
Okay. With the D20.
Just with your unarmed attack.
I'm still not seeing it here. I believe that you added it, but oh, here it is.
Unarmed. I was about to do it for you.
Oh.
All right. So
12.
12. 12 does not hit actually. Just barely. So, anything else?
Oh God, that music. So loud.
Really? No, it shouldn't be.
This guy is so annoying.
Yeah, I've really learned to hate moss recently.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
So I can't
Yeah.
take another action, but can I just like yell and be like, Tinbrand, if you're in there, like, come on, hang in there, little buddy. We're coming for you.
All right. Alessio, you're up.
Oh God. I mean, I don't want to burn him now that I know that little tin fuckers
Twerk
in there.
brand.
So yeah, I'm gonna whip
Listen,
out my
you
wand.
fuck a
I'm gonna-
piece of aluminum foil one time.
Yeah.
And
Whip
just to be clear, you guys saw a gnome in there. You don't know that this is Tinbrand. Like you don't.
True.
I'm just saying, like
true.
it could not be him.
That's true.
Could just be another Agnomeio. I don't know if we can handle two of them.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
you
yeah.
don't want that.
I'm just gonna take out my wand and shoot my magic all over his ass.
Y'all don't want to see me chug some PBR. Y'all make me really right now.
Hold on. Did you just say you have magic? What wand?
I know. What
Wow.
is-
I don't have a wand. I'm just gonna use my rapier this time. All
Jason,
right.
have you been drinking?
Yeah, I had freaking 6 samples of cast strength rye earlier, so yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
that explains it.
All right,
All
here
right, so
comes
what are you doing?
the rapier roll. Hopefully this
All right.
freaking time
Come
it hits.
on, baby.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so
Sorry.
18 definitely hits, and you do 10 damage to him.
Oh, finally. Of course, he's not dead because he probably has 100,000 hit points, knowing Bill.
So several of the tendrils that were surrounding you guys fall to the ground and lay there lifeless.
Nice.
All right,
Did we see Twerk Brand at all? No.
you do not see anything else at the moment.
Okay. All right.
All right, so Agnomeio, you are up.
All right. Well, knowing that my gnomish brethren is in danger, I launch myself at him. I throw myself forward and try to drive my rapier directly into his chest. A 12 probably won't hit.
Just barely misses.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Tell you what. Because this is important and I need to save my gnomish brother, I'm going to use my action surge
Ooh, good
right
idea.
quick.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to do it again. Come on, baby.
So
There we go.
Nice.
There
All
you
right,
go.
so an 18 to hit does hit, so you do an extra 9 damage. So a couple more of the tendrils fall to the ground. You guys are feeling a little bit safer where you're standing. Maybe he needs to be a little bit more targeted with his attacks. Anything else?
Might I say that music kicked in at the most epic moment? I hope that comes true.
It kind of did. It really
Awesome.
kind of did. Yep.
I can actually barely hear it, but I'm glad you guys can.
You know, I'm good. I was considering using my bonus, but I'm not going to. Not yet.
All right.
I'm going to save it.
Excellent. So up next is Mossy Boy. So once more, he is going to attempt Daffy to attack you. So he is going to, let's see how he does. A little better. 14? I don't think that hits.
Nope.
Ah, man. I should be not going after the person in chainmail, but whatever. All right, so so he's feeling much weaker, and you see the moss this time. Instead of crawling up your legs, it actually goes over your toes, and it just starts to turn gray and fade away and crumble, as if maybe he's losing some of the moisture in his body. All right, Knobolas, you're up.
All right. Well, I assume by attacking him, it's not hurting our little gnome friend. So I'm gonna go ahead and go full strong with the attack. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again because it seemed to work really well last time, and that's how we saw our gnome friend. So I'd like to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
22 to attack. So
There's the nipple blast, baby.
So the blast blasts off most of the moss from the ground. You're starting to see all around you the moss is starting to turn gray and start to wither, but he is still alive. All right. So up next is Daphne.
All right. Again, I guess based on what Knobolas just said, I'm hopeful that this doesn't harm the little gnome inside. So I'm gonna use my short sword. Oh,
Apparently not.
apparently not. I'm so distracted by that graying, decaying moss that.
So you swing your short sword. You miss the main mass of moss, but you do happen to cut one of the tendrils that's still up behind you. So, yeah. Sorry, people are saying they actually can't hear the music, which is crazy. Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because when you do that, like, it's loud for us.
Right?
Yeah,
I know.
So loud.
Oh, okay. I could actually. I'll turn it up.
Well, I mean, you could if you go into the music menu, you can actually lower it or make it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm controlling it for everyone when I do that because I can see when other people click it. Like, this is me doing this.
Is that all of us? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was just me.
I thought it was just me, but I saw someone else move it.
Oh, my bad. I've been
all right. Anyway, so Alessio, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to use my rapier again as I'm standing behind him and try to get more damage on him. I feel like his tendrils or his viney things are starting to go. I want to keep attacking. So here we go.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, so you attack for 5 points of damage. Not quite enough. That's super close. He is having a hard time keeping his whole body together. All right, Agnomeio.
Let him out, you monster.
Monster.
That's not gonna do it.
11 does not hit. Sorry. All right. Up next is our Moss Blight. Oh, he gets one more attempt. This time he's let's say he's learned his lesson. Alessio. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Let's go Agnomeio, because Agnomeio's actually done more damage recently. So he's going to attempt to attack you. Oh, and he's gonna fail.
Yeah.
Oh man,
you have nothing.
I swear,
you great beast.
my freaking guys never hit on any of their cool shit. Anyway, take a little off the top. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's talking about the music or not. I saw that too.
I think that, yeah, whatever. Anyway, I turned it down. I can always add it in post. Okay, so that was his turn, and he is going to lay there. Knobolas, you're up.
All right, Knobolas. Okay, he's feeling good about this. The guy looks really, really weak, and I really hope I don't hurt that gnome. But I'm gonna, for a third time in a row, Eldritch Blast him.
Mm-hmm.
Shaboom.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Come on.
does that
14
hit?
hits.
Right?
Oh, I was about to risky whiskey that shit. Like I was ready.
All right, so you do 13 points of damage, and
okay, come on now.
He is dead.
Yeah.
So you
Finally.
Oh my god.
So the moss in this whole room just withers and dies. The floor turns gray, everything dries out, and it just gone. So you guys are out of combat. Well done.
Yeah. We
Awesome.
killed nature.
You sure did. So excellent. All right, so
that was like straight off the. As soon as we walked in the room, it just began. Jeez.
I know it kills me doing this only like an hour and a half at a time, but it's at least like consumable. All right. Anyway, so The roiling mass of plant matter, moss, and leaves loses all signs of sentience and spreads out across the ground. Steam begins to rise from the moss as it visibly turns from a vibrant green to a dull gray. The body of a small gnomish boy rolls out of the mass.
Oh god, the body.
The body.
Body?
We rush over. I'm rushing over. I don't know about
Yeah,
you guys,
sorry.
but I rush over and check on him. Like,
Right. So
It
it's
is.
Tin Brand.
It's Twerk Dick.
You're fired, Jason.
Dude, why didn't we kill Jason this round? Or sorry.
I know, right? All right,
Listen,
so-
guys, we have to respect his culture. Everyone has to twerk their way out of this cave, okay? Make him feel
That's
comfortable.
right.
So
What's the status of Tin Brand?
he is very clearly unconscious.
Oh no, we
Unconscious.
did hurt him.
Okay.
Well, all right, let's do this. Alessio, since you asked, why don't you make a medicine check?
Okay, yeah, for sure. Medicine check.
Oh, I suppose I can kill off the battle music. Boom.
Where's medicine? Oh, I got it. Never mind.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, so
15.
he is actually not unconscious. He appears to be dead.
No!
Oh no!
You sons of bitches! You killed Twerk Brand!
I looked down at my nipples and
Ugh.
like, what have I done?
With
Ah.
a 15, you could tell he has not been dead for long.
We're
Oh.
Oh, well, rub salt in the wound, why don't you?
Yeah, geez, Bill. God.
Is it possible
Probably-
to tell what killed him?
Please don't. Please, I don't want to.
No, we need to know.
No,
His family deserves to know.
no.
Why don't you roll a medicine check?
I need to roll one?
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely turn that down. That's gotta
Yeah,
be
that-
for everybody.
I rolled a
If
15 as well.
So, checking his body, you don't see any visible scars, no cuts, no bruises, no really anything. Your best guess, probably suffocated. Maybe
The moss.
some magic killed him outright. There doesn't seem to be any physical trauma.
Yeah, maybe he maybe that asshole wrapped his vines around his neck and choked him out or something.
Yeah,
Poor
that's definitely
baby.
where I'm going with. Yeah, definitely.
Pour
wasn't
some
magic.
out for Twerk Brand.
Yeah.
Brand.
Pour out
whatever he
some
is
for
now.
your homies.
Oh, God.
We were too
Poor
late.
little fella.
If we hadn't taken that long rest.
Okay, this music is like getting me a little choked out right now.
Oh my God. I'm going to carefully lift the body and carry it out.
Does anyone have any sort of
That's what I was
life-saving?
just checking that. I was trying to see. if I
Yeah,
could
does
do
anyone
that
have
right.
any sort of life-saving spell? Anything? All I have is a healer's kit. I don't think that's gonna bring him back.
Oh, jeez, this is horrible. We can't even like do CPR. Oh.
Is there a CPR check roll? No.
You tell me what you guys
Maybe-
want to do.
I'm
there's
gonna try it. Let me do medicine.
If he
real
hasn't-
quick.
if he
I'm gonna
hasn't
do
been
it.
done-
I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
There's
if
no
he
reason
hasn't
not
been
to
dead-
try.
If he hasn't been dead for long, maybe we can revive him.
I'm gonna
There.
try it. We're gonna do medicine. Let's see if we can't get this guy going.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Even with a 19, he doesn't come back to life.
No.
Guys, is there anything maybe in this cave? Like,
I was
there's a
about to say
lot of
the
mystical
spellbook.
shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
What's at the desk? There's a
Yeah, I
book
think
there.
oh, desk,
Yeah.
yeah.
Knobolas
Yeah,
Like
is
this
gonna go.
investigate
tree of
this-
life thingy.
Yeah, let's check out this tree. I'm gonna run over the tree.
Okay, I'll
go
check out
over
the
to the
desk.
tree with you.
All right.
Oh.
So you guys are checking out the room basically.
Yeah.
Or
There has to be. There's this mystical little owl man. There's gotta be some good stuff around here that he left behind.
Something.
What about this this lake over this body of water? Is it the water of life, the fountain of youth, something? Oh,
All right.
No,
so-
it's just filled with PBR whiskey.
so let's handle a couple things all at once, right? So let's go Knobolas, since you headed over there first. So you look on the table and you see a book. That's it. You see a book on the table.
Okay, can I like
investigate? Read the book.
investigate it?
Investigate.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, he
Perfect.
read he
Awesome.
read the shit out of that book.
I was expecting to get like a
Well,
1 and be like, it
so
is a
he-
book.
So he actually doesn't read the shit out of it because the book doesn't open. It's as if it's all one piece. It shows no signs of opening. The title of the book, you rolled a friggin' 19, or 20 actually. Sorry.
Mhm.
The title of the book is "The Path of Nature," and while you look, kind of across the book, on the spine there is an imprint of a snake. On the front there's an imprint of a tree, and that's about all you can see.
Did we ever go back to that snake room, guys, or did we forget about that snake
We
room?
got the hell out of there because of what was going on. Like, weren't we going to drown?
Oh no, not that snake room. The other snake room.
There's so many others.
Oh,
there's that
sorry.
too.
No, we came through the snake room to get to
Okay,
this
we
room.
did. Okay, I
Yeah.
couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's a tree in here. There's snakes.
I might want to take a look at that book afterwards, or at least bring it with us because the
Sure.
tree is intriguing to me. So
Yeah. Can we investigate the tree right quick?
Well, can
Yeah.
I grab the book since she wants to take it with us? Do you want
Sure.
me to grab the book? And bring it with? Yeah, I'll
Sure.
bring it with
So
her.
you take the book with you. So
Okay.
Thank you.
all right. So let's move over to Daffy. So what are you trying to do?
well, I was going over there with Agnomeio to inspect the
Mhm.
tree to see if there's any sort of magical properties about it or anything like that.
So if you're trying to see magic, then you'll roll Arcana. If you're trying to just look at the tree, you'll roll Investigation. So your choice.
Oh, I'm good at
Um,
Arcana, weirdly enough.
Okay, I'll do investigation. You do Arcana.
Okay. 22.
Ooh.
I
All
got
right.
5.
So oh, the name is escaping me, but so Daffy, so you look at the tree. The tree appears to have completely corrected itself from the doorway that had kind of opened up.
Mhm.
But Agnomeio, with a 22 Arcana roll, you recognize the spell. Basically, it's a spell that druids can use to walk through a tree and appear somewhere else in the world from
Whoa.
a similar sized tree.
Interesting.
God, it's like we're in
And-
the Matrix.
All right.
I,
So
This
Yeah, go ahead.
fearball motherfucker better get his ass out here and save this kid, or I'm gonna hunt him to the ends of the goddamn earth. I'm gonna murder that dude.
Yeah.
I swear to God. If
Who? Tootsie Owl?
yeah, oh that guy. I mean,
Get your
That guy's
tootsie
on
ass
the-
out of that tree.
he's on the list. He made the list. I've got a list of people that need getting, and that son of a bitch just made the list. I'll tell you that much.
So let's go over to Alessio. So Alessio, what are you doing?
Oh my God, I don't even know what to do right now. Can I investigate this pool of water?
Sure.
See if there's
So roll
anything.
investigation.
If there's anything on the bottom or anything.
Mhm.
Okay, so roll investigation. Let's see here.
So you look in the water. Do you go in the water or do you just look at it?
I go in it.
Okay. So you walk into the water a little bit. You look. There's extremely smooth stones on the bottom, but aside from that, not really seeing much of anything. This water appears to be very stagnant, though. It doesn't seem to be feeding from anywhere.
All right.
Smooth stones and stagnant water. That doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean anything. So nothing. There's nothing.
May very well not mean anything.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on there. So I'm gonna move back.
You know what stagnant water means? I'm opening my PBR whiskey again.
Oh man.
All right.
I mean, there's the ray of light that's coming from the corner of the room that's lighting the tree. Do we want to go see what's through there?
I mean,
so
I don't know if I'm tall enough, so maybe one of you regular sized folks might want to.
So the roof of this, I'll just tell you, the roof of this cavern is about 40 feet tall, and the light out, basically based off the time that you've spent in the cave and your fact that you took an 8-hour long rest and everything, it's nighttime. It's like the middle of the night, and your body feels it. Looking out, you can see the moon through the hole. Just so happens to be there, but moonlight's kind of coming through. Does appear to be a cloudy night. That's all you guys can see.
Should we dive into the water to see if there's a cave there? I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
I'm actually looking at the so you see the tree. If you're looking at kind of the top end of the tree and you go a little bit left, there's that fan looking thing right there on the edge. Is that a hole that's right there? Or am I just imagining? Or am I making?
Are you talking about this up here?
No, go down lower where that fan is.
The stairs.
This down here?
The
Oh,
stairs.
yeah, those are stairs. Those are stairs.
Oh, never
Sorry.
mind, stairs. All
Yeah.
right, forget it.
So let me tell you. So basically, you guys are, as you walked in, like you kind of see up on this, call it a dais, but it's really just like a natural feature. Although it seems unnatural, if that makes any sense. It's very square, but it is made of rock, and there is a tree right in the center that does seem to be thriving, despite the fact that it only has the moonlight or sunlight that's coming through that hole in the side of the cave.
Should we burn the tree down? Just gonna burn everything down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with that. I'm fine.
Oh,
Man,
that was a joke, but okay.
No. Fuck this guy's trees. That child murdering bastard. I'm burning his tree down. Let's burn his tree down.
At least that way he can't get back through if we saw him
Alright.
come.
Are you guys burning the tree down?
Burn it.
Yeah.
Burn
As long as
it.
we don't know if there's a way that we could potentially get through it. If we can't get through it, then yeah, let's destroy his portal so we can't get back.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
So,
we don't want to try to go after him to the portal. Is that bad?
Well, and true, we have a spell book or something that, like, I don't want to destroy our only way to him, you know?
So
I mean, none of us are druids. Can we actually get through?
right.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't have the magical fortitude.
Yeah.
But maybe we can meet someone in town that maybe could.
I mean, should we just take Tinbrand back to the town?
I suppose.
God.
I take off my cloak, I put it over Timbrand and pick him up. And
All right. So, Agnomeio, as you are placing your cloak over Tinbrand, right next to him, you happen to spot something. Something on the ground. One of the moss blight's tentacles is laying on the ground, but it's not turned to dull or gray. It looks like a typical vine, but it feels a little bit rubbery. And as you pick it up, it coils itself into a loop in your hand. Go ahead and roll Arcana for me.
okay.
Oh shit, something's happening.
Oh my god.
Oh,
22.
nice.
Ooh.
Very
I'm
good.
good at Arcana
So-
for some reason.
So it's
Yeah, you're really
Definitely-
good at Arcana.
I know, I find that very surprising. So it's
I
definitely
had to
some
choose
sort
another one to be proficient at.
Yeah, it makes sense. Hobblehaven, you know, there's a lot of engineering going on. There's bound to be some magic involved in it. So it's definitely some sort of magic item. You feel like if you spend a little bit more time with it, you could probably learn its nature.
How long do you think? Do I think it would have to? I'd have to.
Like a short rest.
Okay, I'm not giving up hope. We're gonna figure out what this vine does. We're taking. Y'all good with taking a short rest? Well, I figured this thing out.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're pretty safe here.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna figure this thing out. If there's any chance it
All
could
right.
help Tinbrand. Yeah.
I'm
So,
for that.
all right. So, first off, why don't you all do your short rest? Feel free to roll hit dice if you'd like to, and let me know when you're done. Oh man, poor Alessio. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So Alessio rolled a 2 on his hit dice. Daffy rolled a 5.
I got a 10, so I'm. full
Ooh,
off.
that's real good. Wow, you guys
not
are.
gonna- I'm not going to roll a dice.
All right,
All right.
so two things happen. Number one, because we're talking about it. So, Agnomeio, you learn the name of this item. It's called Spiculo. Spiculo.
Oh, I should write that
And so it is a magical whip.
down. Ooh,
Oh,
and
we?
it can-
a wheat, as it's called.
so I'm actually gonna throw it on your character so you could check it out.
Okay.
All right. So this whip has some. Whoops. This whip has some. I just rolled it by accident.
Sweep, weep.
It's
All right. So this long whip-like vine feels smooth and almost rubbery. Once per short rest, you can command this whip to extend its barbs into an enemy, dealing an additional 1d6 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Once per long rest, on a successful hit, you can choose to release Spiculo, and it will restrain the target with an escape DC of 11. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained at the start of the target's turn, blah, 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 blah. So basically, you whip this thing, and if you wanted to, it can do extra damage, or you can let it go, and it can wrap itself around them and hold them tight.
Oh, well, that is very handy. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but
Yeah.
it's very handy.
Yeah, I was hoping for some kind of revival magical thing for Tin Butt.
He's dead. Have some respect.
I think the best we can do for Tin at this point is bring him back to his folks.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Well, so there's one more thing that happens. So because Daffy wasn't here last time, I didn't go over this. But you guys, you found a pair of boots when you were diving down into that little spider's cave.
Oh, that's right. Mhm.
So let's just assume Daffy's holding them. They're not necessarily for you, but they are in your.
I gave them to her. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All right.
I remember that.
That actually works perfect. Yeah, that's right. Because so either way, they're boots of elven kind,
Yes.
which when you try them on, they're very comfortable to wear, and strangely, as you take steps, they make no sound. So you're basically going to have advantage on any sort of roll, any sort of sneaking that has to do with movement.
Okay.
So you can add boots of elven kind to your inventory.
All right.
Excellent. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Just carry him out.
Yeah, let's. I mean, we came here in search for Tin Brand. Now that we have him,
We did defeat the owlbear, so it's not a total failure of a mission.
yeah, let's at least bring him back to his
people.
parents. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Oof. That's all
So
right.
is there just so I'm sorry, just so we're clear.
Oh.
So you guys are go ahead.
Before we do that, though, did Daffy have a chance to look at the book? She is.
Oh,
nature.
I have it in my inventory. I can hand it over to Daffy just so she can look at it real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
so
idea.
Daffy, I'll just tell you because Knobolas rolled really well on it. So it's a book. It's called The Path of Nature. It has a imprint of a tree on the front. Looks very similar to the tree in this room. And on the spine is a snake.
And I still cannot open it.
You still cannot open it.
Hmm.
Crap.
Jeez, how the hell do we open this book?
Unless we can open it in the snake.
Maybe we got to find a druid.
Or maybe we got to take it back to the snake room.
Ah,
what
there
I'm
you
thinking.
are. That's not a bad thought.
The first one where we almost drowned. Are we gonna get trapped again?
Well, I feel like we dealt with that. If Bill tries to drown us again, I'm calling bullshit.
You know what? Before we leave, though, one last thing, just in case, I want to carry Tin Brand over to the base of the tree, just in case.
Okay,
On the off chance it does something. I don't know about all this magic, but
All right.
just in case, I want to set him in the moonbeam and see if we can't undo whatever happened to him.
Okay. So you carry Tinbrand over to the base of the tree. You lay him down. You make sure the moonbeam is hitting him just right. You wait. And you wait. And nothing happens.
Oh God!
Okay, since we're in the mood of trying things, I have a container that I'd like to get some water from here, and I'd like to bring it over and just kind of pour a little bit onto
you
his
want to do,
forehead.
man.
In the moonlight, I'll leave him in the moonlight. I'll get some of this water and I'll bring it up and try to pour some water, just a little bit on his forehead.
I feel like we're gonna try to do all this stuff, and Bill just wants his kid dead.
I know.
Because I know we don't necessarily know each other personally all that well, but I'd like to think you'd think better of me than just I want all children to die. Actually, I think I'm the only one here with kids, so
I'm saying for the
child murder might be a little bit more close.
I'm not saying because of your personality. I'm saying for the sake of the story.
He's just like, move on, guys.
For the sake of the story.
For the sake of hurting us.
I'm not giving any clues to I love that you guys are trying things. So Knobolas, you are putting a little bit of this water onto his head.
As he's in the moonlight.
Okay. Nothing.
Please be a werewolf or something. Come on, Tim Brand.
Oh, shit.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought I would
geez.
try.
Would you guys get the body out of here? Because I'm about to burn this place to the ground.
We still want to burn the tree? I thought we decided.
I'm burning
against
this
that.
place to the. I'm sending a message to that druid that I'm going to burn him, just like I'm burning his goddamn tree. I'm going to burn this entire place to the ground. And when I find him, his death is going to be slow, and I'm going to burn him alive. I swear to God, you don't murder no one's children.
And then Bourbon's comment in the chat saying, "You burn the tree and then everyone dies of smoke inhalation." Bill has to come up with a new story and restart.
Oh, you guys don't give me enough credit that I don't consider everything. Anyway,
Well, if you're gonna burn the tree, I'm getting out of the way.
If we're gonna burn to the ground, then everyone get away from the friggin' tree.
Yeah.
Who's
Sorry,
carrying
ignore that.
Tim Brand?
Ignore that. I was trying to set it on fire, but anyway. Yeah.
I think Knobolas could carry him. He's the
I'll carry him,
strong.
yeah.
He's the strongest.
Oh yeah, of course. All right, I got him.
All right. So you guys are burning the tree and you're carrying Tin Brind out of here. Is that correct?
Yep, we got to get him out.
Are you leaving the cave entirely?
I
Were
think
we gonna
that's
go
the
check
plan.
out the snake room, or are we gonna?
Oh, we
forgo
can
that
check out
idea?
the snake room on the way out. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm fine
Yep.
with that.
All right. So stop moving for a minute. I'm just going to grab you all and kind of
Yep.
drag you over to the snake room. All right. While we're doing this, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Alessio, Daffy, Knobolas, Agnomeio. No, that's only for you. And then
Dun, dun, dun.
What's everyone in the chat drinking? I just poured some. I got rid of my PBR and I just poured some more. Knob Creek, of course.
There you go.
What about you guys on the stream too?
I
I'm
am
gonna
finishing
drop
off
Spider-Man.
another little thing of PBR and peach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how's
you
that
went with the full ass glass of it. Like you didn't like take any risks there. You're like, nope, I'm gonna do this.
I know.
Wow.
I like that. That's a good idea doing peach. You know what I found just because we're talking about it? Peach tea goes really well with a lot of whiskeys.
Oh, sure.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I like
Right.
yeah, sweet tea and whiskey is excellent.
So, let me pause you guys for a moment. So you find yourself back inside of the room with the snake head. The eyes are still glowing. The room is mostly not dry, but it's returned back to how it was when you first got in here.
All right.
I think
How did
we should. Who has the book? Did you give it
I
to You gave it to Daffy.
I got the
Yes.
book. Yep.
Daffy, can we hold the book up to the eyes of the snake? Can we maybe show the snake the spine where the snake logo is, and see if that helps open it? Do something for the book.
Yeah. I'll try anything.
Okay.
Sure. Let me pause for just one sec because I didn't forget. So you set the tree on fire and it definitely went up. It
We didn't die of
It's not-
smoke.
I mean, it's not dry. It's a living tree, but after a little while, holding a couple torches to it, you guys were able to set it on fire, and you're
Okay.
pretty confident. So, you can consider the tree at least burning. You don't know necessarily what happens to it, but it's burning. Okay, so you're back in this room. So you take the book and you hold it in front of the snake's eyes. And what are you doing? Trying to open the book? Are you
You should probably try to open it. I feel like it's gonna open somehow.
Yeah. I'm just trying
Okay.
to pry it open. And, like I'll stick the book into one of the snakes has like an open mouth, right? Like I don't know if that.
3 of the snakes had an open mouth,
Oh,
actually. One of
okay.
them was dripping oil, one was shooting water, and I actually kind of forget what the other one was doing. The other one was your vision.
Oh,
Either
Oh.
way.
the vision one. I want to be
Okay.
next to that.
All right, so you go over to the vision one, which was the one over here, and you hold the book up to it, and nothing.
Please. How
Didn't
about
we
now?
grab something out of the eyeballs of the glowing snake?
That's where the switch is to turn off the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And actually, Tin Brand's sister gave me the little green stone that I put in one of the snake's eyes. I don't know if it's
Mm.
worth trying to grab that again or
I'm not
Probably
saying
not.
anything. Whatever you want.
I don't know.
When we have on the book, there's a snake, and then there's the tree on the
Yep.
book.
Which we just burnt the tree.
Should
that
we
it looks
burn the
like.
snake? Should we
Yeah.
light the snake on fire?
I'm gonna just start kicking. I'm gonna start kicking heads off of snakes. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start snapping shit.
Man.
I don't know. I kind of want to grab that green stone just because, like, it's a little thing between me and his sister, and I don't know.
Sure.
It might come in handy.
All right. So give me a strength roll. Strength
Okay.
check. Sorry.
Yep. And
Oh, I realized I rolled Spiculo for a thing, but I forgot to make it public. So,
Oh,
Got a
so with a
13.
13, no problem. You're able to pop that thing right back out.
okay.
All right. So you
And we don't
now
get
have that
trapped
in
this time.
Your inventory. And no, nothing happens here.
Okay, good.
no. All right. Well, I guess we should probably exit the cave, huh?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I think we just have to concentrate on getting back to the family.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Maybe there's somebody in town that knows what to do with this book. So let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. So, let me switch over to a different screen here. All right, cool. All right. So as you guys are heading, I'm presuming you're heading back to Alowith Harbor. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
still carrying Tim Brent.
Yep.
And you're still carrying. All right. So you exit the cave. It's about 11:30 p.m. It's still the same day that you originally left Alowith Harbor, despite your 8-hour rest. Although the moon is out, it's currently blocked by quickly moving clouds overhead, and the peaceful sounds that you typically hear in the forest are drowned out by leaves rustling in the wind. It's quite windy.
That means rain's coming.
So after a couple minutes, you're able to locate your horses and your carriage. They appear unharmed, although the horses seem very spooked. As you approach them, they seem to panic, possibly smelling the smell of death on the wind.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh, I'll try animal handling right quick. I'm decent at that.
Cool.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
there we go.
Oh, nice.
you sure
Wow.
are. All right. Well, in my mind, I'm like, I hope somebody rolls animal handling. I didn't expect a crit nat 20. So let me see if I could juice this up for a nat 20. All right. So the horses look at you, Agnomeio. They recognize you from when you first infiltrated their warehouse. I mean, the stable, and they look at you with familiarity and possibly a little love.
Aw.
Oh.
And they both kind of look at you. They're no problem. They calm right down. So you guys are able to you have the carriage. So it's like I said, it's 11:30 at night. So it's completely up to you guys what you'd like to do.
Should we strike out on the road or just rest for now? I mean,
I don't like the idea of going out at night. I mean, especially carrying
Yeah.
like this child. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Let's.
I don't know. I feel
Where
like
can we go that's safe to rest, though? Because, I mean, it's blustery. We're expecting a storm, maybe.
I mean, we're already in the cave.
We're in the Copper Groves, right? This is where
You are
Daffy's from.
currently in the Copper.
That's
Yes, you're
true.
currently in the Copper Groves.
Is there anywhere we could go within nearby just for the night?
So, oh, sorry. Well, Molly doesn't necessarily know, but Daffy would. You guys are pretty far away from anywhere that would be like a settlement.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we're like on the outskirts, right? Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I feel like we should just get on the road and get Tin Brand back as quick as we can.
all right. Let's
I mean,
let's
we
get on the
took-
road.
we-
Let's.
We already took a short rest in the cave. Let's just get on the road and try to get out there before it downpours because I feel like rain is coming.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Mhm.
All right. So, so you guys are choosing to travel at nighttime. So you're going to travel through the Copper Groves at night. You're able to find the road, no problem. But so what we're going to do is called a skill check. So all four of you, there's going to be what I'm going to ask you to do is tell me something that you would do on this journey to ensure your success of getting back to Alowith Harbor safely at traveling at nighttime. So we'll start with you, Ed, since you probably have the most experience here.
Sure. I am going to be sitting. I'm not sleeping tonight. I'm sitting up, keeping vigil with my crossbow across my lap, and watching the road, and sitting next to the body.
Okay. So why don't we do this? Why don't you make a perception check for me?
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
not too bad. 11.
So an 11. So you're well. Actually, let me pause for 1 sec. So not even pause, but let me clarify. So there's room for 2 riders up front. Sorry, 2 drivers, I guess you want to call it. There's 2 horses. There's the carriage. There's a seat in the front for 2, and then 2 of you are sitting in the back. Who is where? Obviously, Tinbrand would be in the back.
I'll be in the front.
Yeah, as far as
Okay.
Alessio, I feel like since he loves the dark, he should be up front monitoring the road and what's happening around.
It's like 8 episodes. I'm still laughing about that every time.
He's just so into the dark.
He's
It's
so
just
into
a
the
So
thing.
dark.
Yeah.
I only shop at Hot Topic.
I live in the shadow. I live in the shadows.
I was gonna say,
I
do
was
any of
born
you other guys,
into it.
do any of y'all have dark vision? I know I do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I
Okay,
think all
then
4
okay.
of you do actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
just want to make sure
Yeah.
someone up front had that. So
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sorry. So Daffy's in the front. Who else is in the front?
Alessio.
Alessio.
Alessio. Okay. So the other 2 of you are in the back. All right.
yes.
So Daffy and Alessio are driving. Agnomeio, you're saying, all right, I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna watch the back. I'm gonna watch the front. Just really keeping vigil. Not vigil.
Mhm.
You're keeping a keen eye out.
Yep.
With an 11, you don't see anything, but you do feel uneasy the whole time. You're not sure if you're being tailed or not, but you don't see anything. Okay. We'll call that a success. So, who else? All right, Daffy, what would you like to do?
So I'm in the front. I've got, obviously the dark vision is helping me find our way back. I'm familiar with the area, but I also have a proficiency in nature. So since it's all windy out and there's very like general unease going on, I think that's going to be something that comes in handy, maybe.
Okay. So how are you using it? So you're trying to say that you're going to use nature, but is that
Yep.
to help like navigate through these woods that you know? Is
To
that
help
the idea?
navigate through the woods, but also just like deal with the fact that like, it's the weather is
Monitoring
potentially-
the
Okay.
bird calls and such, noticing any
Well,
strange animals.
and if I hear anything,
Okay. All right. I
among the
like that
nature.
angle. So you're familiar with the animals in this area and you're keeping an ear out for them. So let's go. You can either go, you know what? Yeah, let's go nature.
I'm proficient in both nature and animal handling, so I'm fine with rolling either.
Well, I mean, you tell me, are you working on the horses or are you looking around?
Let's just do nature. That was my
nature
first
works.
one.
All right. So go ahead and roll nature.
Not bad.
14.
All right. So 14. So, okay. So you roughly know what kind of animals and beasts are in this forest, at least as much as you've been told.
Mm.
As you're looking around, nothing really strikes you as a problem. You're able to travel another hour. So far you guys are 2 hours into your 4-hour journey.
Okay.
All right. So Alessio or Knobolas?
I'm gonna join Agnomeio and kind of just keep an eye out back. I'd like to analyze the situation and maybe use perception just to see if I see anything going on at this point.
Okay, so he's already done that. He's already looking around. So
Okay.
what else could you be doing? And if you want another minute to think about it, I'll put the pressure on Alessio.
Yeah, I'll think on it. You move to.
All right. So Alessio, what would you like to do?
Um,
The idea with these checks is that everybody does something a little different. Maybe
Okay.
something that you're proficient in. Try to think of how that could help you.
well, I mean, I'm pretty proficient at stealth. So for me, I kind of want to get through the forest as quiet as possible. I'm not really
I like
sure
it.
how we do that. I'm not sure how we do that with horses, but
Or maybe,
Okay.
I got an idea. May I? What if we we could always wrap up the wagon wheels and try to quiet our movement through the forest. You know, if we have burlap or something. You know, try to stealthily.
Do you have burlap or something?
I don't know. Let's find out. I have something.
I have some leather. I don't know.
There we go.
Okay.
I also have blankets. We got
blankets might be good.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Just because it's creative, I like it. All right. So Alessio, lending your expertise in stealth. You think, hey, you know what? These wheels hitting all these rocks, hitting all these sticks, whatever, a little loud. Let's see if we can buffer that noise a little bit. So go ahead and roll stealth for me. And let's see.
There we go.
No problem. So your wheels hardly make a noise. You do absolutely obliterate whatever you guys decided to ride the wrap these things in. So
I will give up my bedrolls for the cause.
Perfect. Awesome. So whatever you guys decide to wrap these in, just remove it from your inventory completely. But you do an awesome job. You are very silent moving through these woods. So Knobolas, you're up. You guys are doing extremely well in this, actually. I was expecting at least one failure.
Oh, that's gonna be me.
So Knobolas, no pressure.
The good things I'm good at are like deception and intimidation. I'm almost wondering, if I should use my ability to maybe disguise myself as someone else in case we come across another person. Should I maybe look like someone else? That way we get through them easier in case, so we don't draw attention to ourselves.
That's not a bad idea.
So, maybe I'd like to disguise myself as maybe just maybe like a very rich aristocrat that is on business duty in our cart, like we're going to go do business, just in case we come across another person. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
No, I like that idea, actually. So, and you're not going to believe me, but believe me when I tell you I have it written right here. You guys encounter a couple of guards. People basically their job is to ride the roads at nighttime and keep highwaymen at bay, and they see your cart and they see how fancy it is, and actually roll friggin' disguise or whatever it is. Deception. I should find out if you do any good at this or not.
Yeah,
but
right.
I can't
yes.
Wow, like the grand king of whatever.
So as you approach these two guards on horseback, they slow you down and they stop you and they say, what are you doing out here so late? This is all you, Knobolas.
Oh, well, Knobolas is in the back and he notices the cart stop and he emerges and he's like, why did my carriage stop? What is this business? Like, what is going on? Why would you stop us?
What is this business?
This is so good.
All right, make a persuasion check for me. I just want to see how well you're doing with this.
If you know what, I'd like to. I haven't whiskey riskied yet. I think I want to go. I'm gonna try a little bit.
I'm about to get out of the front of the cart and intimidate the shit out of these guards.
All right, let me. Okay, I risky whiskey. Let's try that persuasion again.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
little better. There you go. A little better.
So by the way, so Alessio, you used a risky whiskey, and Agnomeio you did too as well, correct? No,
Not
maybe you
yet.
didn't.
No,
Okay,
just me and
so
Knobolas used it.
Perfect. All right, so the guards look at you and they say, "Oh, very sorry. We ride these roads, make sure they're safe for people like yourself. We're just making sure that you're doing well. With your high deception roll, you're able to hide the fact that you have a dead body in your carriage."
That is a dead body by a dead child.
Yeah.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So I would say you rolled very well for your team.
Yeah. No kidding.
So they look at you, they nod, they say, "On your way. Just be careful. We've been riding from Malawith, and we can tell you that as far as what we've seen, the way is clear." And you guys, very well done. You guys find that the rest of the travel is clear. You make it all the way back to Malawith Harbor.
Nice.
And
well done, team.
yes, we are. I believe we try to end this usually at 11 o'clock, although typically we go to 11:30 because we always go over. So I'm going to end this here. The episode will end with you guys arriving back in Malawith Harbor. It is approximately 5 o'clock in the morning.
Crack of
and
dawn.
we'll pick it up next week.
Ugh.
See what you decide to do
Oh,
with
man.
Tinbrand. And
I don't want to know what happens with Tinbrand. Oh God.
I
Okay.
know.
I'm definitely
I know.
drinking next week.
Oh my God, this is
I know,
gonna be heavy.
Molly, you haven't been holding up your own.
Oh man.
Good enough reason. All right. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us here on Dungeons and Drams. Please make sure join Discord and check the rest of the links in the description below. I've recently created a Facebook page, and we have Twitter, we have Instagram, we have all the things. So we look forward to seeing you guys all next week, and we'll see you then. Cheers.
Cheers.
Night.
Cheers, guys.